Hey guys, so tomorrow is the baby shower, and so I just wanted to have you along the next couple days. And the most challenging part, I feel like, in this season of life for hosting a party is not having 10 or 50 or even 100 people here. The hardest part is doing it when you have kids. But that's not gonna stop me. I am learning how to just juggle. I already did my grocery shopping, and I'm just gonna utilize my husband's help this weekend, get the kids out of the house so I can clean, and then I'm gonna start organizing. So I've done as much prep as I can in advance to make the whole process enjoyable, so I'm not so crazy. So when you have little ones at home and you're prepping a party, the key to also having a successful event is asking for help. I have several good friends that are bringing food and drinks and borrowing chairs and tables, and all of us combined are gonna pull up an awesome event. So when you have little ones at home, don't be afraid to ask for help. That is definitely gonna save me with all the food preparation and stuff. Painting a sign, trying to prep so that when it's all dry, I can glue on these letters I bought. Can you say hi, Beck?
Hi.
Hey, Bear.
Hi.
Hi. Say, almost nap time so we can get a lot done. What I usually do is just before a party, kind of write out day before, and I just make a long list of things that I want to get done ahead of time and that I can, and then day of the things that can wait for tomorrow. I find that you always feel, and this has just been my experience with event planning and wedding planning, that's kind of my background profession. I feel like I always personally feel like, oh, I can get it done. I don't have that much to do, but things always sneak up on you and you always have less time than you expect. I bought all these pretty flowers at Trader Joe's today. They're 4 bundles and each bundle was $4. And so what I'm gonna do later tonight is probably break all these up into smaller arrangements that I can put around my house and on the tables that are gonna go with the tins and the succulent plant that I had bought earlier this week. Another thing that I like to do is just kind of on the table is lay out everything that I'm gonna use. So I've got stuff for drinks, I've got platters, I've got some more stuff up there in my china cabinet. But I like to get everything out and ready so that I can wash it and prepare it. And another little trick I like to do sometimes is I like to write out food labels and put each food label on all my platters and baking dishes so that I can set everything out on the table and then know, okay, dip goes here, cupcakes go here, flatbreads here, etc., etc. So that's another little time-saving tip so that right before the party I'm not frantic. One last tip as well is that earlier this week I had my house fully deep cleaned so that come tomorrow morning or tonight I can just go through and kind of do a quick cleanup job. The kids have destroyed it since it was deep cleaned, but that does help and it will be a little bit quicker to go and do a quick cleanup job. So if you can, clean your house beforehand, make your to-do list, get everything done that you can at least the day before or the morning of, so that by the time your party starts, you'll just have very few things to do. A lot of people have different theories on baby showers. Some people just have one and then they don't have a second one for their second or third. Or nowadays, sip and sees are really popular for multiple kids. But this is my thought, is that I think every baby needs to be celebrated. So I think it's really important to have a shower, even if it's just small and simple at a restaurant or after the baby comes. But I think every baby needs to be celebrated. And it's an excuse just to get together and have a party, right? I am not a huge fan of games. I don't know about you, but I despise playing games at showers. Bridal showers, baby showers, you name it. I just think they're lame. I remember one time going to a baby shower where we literally played every single baby shower game there was, and I could not wait to get out of there. So I don't want to do that to my guests. So we are playing no games. It's gonna be food, chit-chatting, drinks, appetizers, desserts, hang out. She'll have a few gifts to open, and that's my idea of a really good baby shower. But just my 2 cents. If you like to play games at parties, totally fine, but that's just not for me. I try to keep them as simple as possible. This sign is looking very questionable. I try to keep the decor as classy as possible, and I hope this doesn't look ghetto. Alright, well, that's the end product. So I just had to show you, remember that big bundle of flowers I bought at Trader Joe's? I bought 4 bunches for $3.99 each, so $12 on flowers, and I made all of these little mini arrangements. 5 little mini arrangements and this one big pretty arrangement for 12 bucks. And I included garden clippings from my backyard, and then some of these really white ones here are my iceberg roses from out front that are just going off the hook. So you don't have to spend a lot to make a shower go far. And you guys didn't really get to see Murph earlier, I realized, from my cookie video. So there he is. Just wanted to show you sweet Murph. I love entertaining. It's one of my favorite things to do. One thing that I learned from one of my favorite authors, Shauna Nyquist, she is always talking about entertaining and creating space in your home for people to feel loved and welcome. I'm really learning that that is such an art, and it's one thing to have all the details and your list all buttoned up and everything looking perfect to a T, but it's another thing for your heart to be very frazzled and kind of doing it for the wrong reasons. And I really am trying to learn that. I hate to like have people over but then have my whole family mad at me because I've been yelling and just kind of harping and just a frazzled, stressed out mess. And so I'm really trying to learn the art of entertaining, but just kind of learning to let certain details go at the same time, because everyone gets it. No one else walks in and expects the dinner to be perfect, the table to be set perfectly. They just want to come and hang out, and I think if they walk away feeling loved, that's what's going to leave with them most, not all the details that someone like me is, you know, more concerned about. And my girls trying to set up for the party, but we just can't get much done. That's okay. Power's about to start. I have Jeannie here helping out, setting up. Say hi.
The sweetest hostess in the world.
And look how pretty the table's coming out. Look at everyone helped out so much with the food. There's Brooke. Hey! You guys, the table. So there it is. There's Cherie. And I was gonna do 3 long tables, but instead I decided to just do 1 long one. But I think it's kind of fun to sit at a long table and it mixes it up. And saving money when you're hosting a party is to kind of spend money on a few important things that stand out. So I bought these cute French linen towels, but so that was a little bit of a splurge. And then I'm using fake silverware paper. And then I'm using real glass, but that way it'll save time on dishes. And we had friends collect cans, we put holes in them and we're gonna light them. So at night they'll look kind of starry and go with our starry theme. Oh, this is Heather. Say hi, Heather. Hi. You look beautiful. And here's the end product. We're ready. Well, it's Monday morning. The shower was awesome. I'm exhausted from all of the fun and setup and everything, but it was so worth it. Now it's back to life and Monday and laundry and all things fun. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.